Restart your life. Delete negative people. Forget your past. Accept your mistakes. And restart your life with a joy. Yes, correct. Because if you not forget your past, you cannot restart your life and you cannot enjoy your life right now. Yes, I accept my mistakes and now I am restart a new life and with a joy. I want to forget about my past, move on from those who keep bringing me down, and be completely different person to who I once was. What can I do to achieve this? Forget the past, appreciate the present, craft your future. Forget the past. Most of us are walking around with a story in our head. The story, our past. In fact, we define ourselves by our past. And when we have a make a decision about our future, we most often make our decision by consulting with our past. Well, this hasn't worked out in the past, so I think I'll avoid it now. Or this worked for me before, so I think I'd do the same thing over again. Our past or our story does not need to define us. For those of us with less than stellar past, those who wish to break away and create something anew, we would be best served by forgetting our past altogether. Our past is getting in the way both of our present and of our future. If we if we don't change our mindset, we are more than likely going to receive more of our past. Is that what you want? So believe that you are a new creation in in the present moment. You you might make a claim that you need your past to claim or past to make informed decision, but how has that been working out for you? The truth is the past is sabotaging your decision making and you need to break free. Your past does not define you or your future. Have you ever felt bogged down by your past mistakes? Do you sometimes have regrets about things that you have done or neglected to do? Have you had bad things to you happen to you that were unjustified and unfair? Yes, it's so unfair, because I would also like to assure you that your past does not have weigh you down and determine your future. It is true that your current life is to large extent the result of your past actions, choices, and experiences. The great news, however, is that your future is determined by how you act in the present moment. In other words, your past does not have to define you and your future. All of us have made our share of mistakes, and I certainly am I am proof that most of us have also experienced bad situations that were not necessarily our fault. Some of us have experienced circumstances so bad that they could be considered traumatic. You need to forget the past because you have traumatic experience of that guy who was negative people to you. Another thing I did was forgive myself for my past mistakes, and also forgive those who had accused me hurt. It was liberating moment for me. No matter what has happened in my past, you can choose how much power over your current life you want to afford it. You cannot change the past, but you can choose how you react to it. How are some things to think about the mindset you free and also allow you to live life that you deserve to live? You are wiser now because despite the sever- severity or magnitude of your past mistakes, you can choose to look at them differently instead of viewing them with constant regret. Try to see them as valuable lessons that you can use today. If you have neglected your health, become overweight, gotten lied, hurt others, wasted time or a large sum of money, and you can come to realization that you are wiser now for your experiences. You are not the person that you once used to be, and therefore do not have to make the same mistakes that you once made. Make the conscious choice to forgive yourself for your past mistakes and constantly remind yourself that you have evolved, matured, and learned from your errors. Accept the fact that you cannot change your past, but you certainly can choose to react different to it. Remember that your old baggage is only bogging you down and preventing you from moving forward in your life. Contrary to what some people believe, you do not have to continuously punish yourself your past wrongdoings. Become the best person you can be because that empowers to give back to others and the world at large. Remember, you cannot change your past, but you can change how you react to it. Second, you are much wiser now. 3. You are not the same person you used to be, so you do not have to make the same mistakes you once made. 4. Do you not have to keep punishing yourself in order to be sorry? You do not have to be victim any longer. Just because you were taken advantage of, bullied, you're so bully and hurt or treated unfairly by others. Sometimes those closest to you. It does not mean that you need to keep on suffering. You can choose to stop reliving from the past in your head over and over again. In fact, in, in fact it is often your mind constantly replaying a past negative event that causes you substantially more suffering than the actual event itself. You do not have to play the role of victim anymore. You are a resilient survivor. I am survivor. It is within your power to choose how you view bad things that have happened to you in the past. It is your right and also the gift of freedom. Remember, remember it. The constantly replaying a negative event in your head greatly increases your suffering. You do not have to be victim any longer. 3. You survived difficult circumstances and you are resilient. You can forgive yourself and others. Having forgiving those who are afflicting hurt on me in the past, I can attest to the fact that your forgiveness is liberty. As an Landers once said, hanging On to resentment is letting someone you spice live rent free in your head. Do you not choose to forgive others because you want to condone, con- condone or justify what they did? You choose to forgive others because it sets you free. You can also make the conscious choice to forgive yourself for your own mistakes. Nobody is perfect, and there are probably thousands of others in this world who have made similar mistakes in their lives. You do not deserve to serve a self-imposed sa kama life sentence to atone for the wrong you have done or the bad choices you made. Practice self compassion in the same way that everyone else like to be treated. Remember, you can forgive others without condoning what they did. 2. What you forgive others, you stand to gain the biggest benefits. 3. You can forgive yourself for your own mistakes and still feel remorse. Then 4. When you forgive others and yourself, you set yourself free. I'm so free na. Wala na baggage. What if you choose to look at your past differently? How does that relate to your current life? How are just few empowering possibilities? You can succeed in business even if you have failed before. Mama,
Man.
you can succeed in business even if you are failed before. You can get a shape even if you have been overweight for the longest time. You can enjoy a happy relationship even if you made mistakes in a previous one. You can experience abundance if you grow up poor. Then you can be a good parent even if your own parents were less than ideal. Mama, nang kay batasan ma?
Wala nga isipon.
You can get your degree even if you neglected education in the past. You can learn to trust again even though others have betrayed you. You can make wise choices even if you have made unwise ones in the past. You can be resilient survivor of a bad situation rather than recurring victim. Your past, no matter how bad it was, does not define your future. The choices and actions you make today will ultimately define who you will eventually become. Make the decision to learn from your past and apply it in the present so that you can live the life that you were meant to live. You deserve it. Inom sa ditong tambal ma. Please remember, take medicine and be happy. Love yourself first before you love others. Please remember, restart your life with delete negative people, forget your past, accept your mistakes, and restart your life with AJ from Maria Rina de Luz Morala. And don't forget to like and share this video advice. See you in my next video. Bye bye. Love you all. Relationship is not about who comes first. It's about who waits for you and be your last. It means called your forever. What happened to your relationship with struggle life until um he waits you until the last breath of his her lives. Please invest a life protection insurance, education plan. Invest now a insurance. We have covered 65 years old and we have covered until 100 years old. While you happy in your life and you can avail a insurance policy you can receive if you will be disabled or you don't have work, and if you pay on time, it's good. Please don't be late payment. Sayang ang insurance niyo, ma'am. Sir, if your insurance will be collapse. That's all. Thank you. Again, thank you so much for watching this video. Bye bye. Have a nice night, everyone. Thank you so much. Love you all. Bye bye. Pangarap ko ang ibigin ka at sa habang panahon ikaw ay makasampay. Ikaw na lang ang siyang bulang sa buhay kong ito. Pangarap ko ang ibigin ka. Sorry. I want to forget about my past, move on from those who keep bringing me down, and be completely different person to who I once was. What can I do to achieve this? Forget the past, appreciate the present, craft your future. Forget the past. Most of us are walking around with a story in our head. The story, our past. In fact, we define ourselves by our past. And when we have a make a decision about our future, we most often make our decision by consulting with our past. Well, this hasn't worked out in the past, so I think I'll avoid it now. Or this worked for me before, so I think I'd do the same thing over again. Our past or our story does not need to define us. For those of us with less than stellar past, those who wish to break away and create something anew, we would be best served by forgetting our past altogether. Our past is getting in the way both of our present and of our future. If we don't change our mindset, we are more than likely going to receive more of our past. Is that what you want? So believe that you are a new creation in the present moment. You you might make a claim that you need your past to make informed decision, but how has that been working out for you? The truth is past is sabotaging your decision making, and you need to break free. A wife is reflection of her husband. A husband is a reflected of his parents. A man's behavior, values, and personality in his marriage are significantly influenced by the way he was raised by his parents. This 43 na jud siya.